Well, hello there all, Kate back here and welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for joining. In this video I will tell you why I left the gorgeous Switzerland and decided to spend my Christmas and New Year's in Finland. So now we are at the airport of Zurich, and in 3 hours or so we will be in the airport of Helsinki. We are not going to stay in Helsinki. Instead, we're going to take a train way north in search of Finnish Hygge. In case you don't know the term, Hygge is a Danish term that refers to cosiness, or basically a philosophy that is roughly translated as cosiness. There's so much more to it. But in this video, I will tell you about simple pleasures of life in Finland, or Finnish Hygge. The reason to why I left Switzerland for gorgeous Finland, they're plentiful. I oftentimes feel that I can truly rest in Finland. My body and soul recovers from the hustle and bustle of business of larger city life. Finland truly provides plenty of opportunities for simple life pleasures, be it coffee in a coffee shop or coffee at home, coffee in the afternoon. You can see that I love coffee. In Finland, there's really good coffee. I love Finnish coffee. And the cakes are plentiful and very tasty. So one of the ways I truly enjoy myself in Finland is by loading myself on loads and loads of good quality coffee and going not so crazy, but pretty crazy with cakes. And to add the value of Hygge, I like this idea. The idea is also about cherishing the simple moments. We oftentimes completely forget or disregard the simple pleasures in life. I think Finnish people do it maybe better than many others by really cherishing those small moments that generally tends to be overlooked in the stressful lives of bigger cities. In Finland, cities are generally not so large, and even the largest cities have very nice, calm, peaceful environments to them that allows you to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. In spite of being really cold, I love winters in Finland. Winters in Finland are truly beautiful. In particular, if you're lucky enough to go far enough north, you would be able to see such lovely views of trees being completely covered by snow. And you have to see it. The camera will never tell the truth. What I really love about Finnish forest, especially in the winter, even though it gets dark quite quickly, granted, I wish to have a bit more of the daylight, but that few hours of daylight that you do have are truly gorgeous because the sun stays so low that in a sense you're turning slowly from a sunrise to a sunset. So you have 4 or 5 hours of absolutely gorgeous sky that has this kind of pinkish hue for the whole day, making the forest and everything around it just absolutely stunning. And small towns have this lovely fairy tale look. So walking in the towns, I think, is a true pleasure in and out of itself. I love Finnish food, and Finnish breakfasts are a masterpiece. My personal favorite, cloudberries and blueberries and strawberries, all of that with porridge, freshly brewed coffee, of course, in a muuming cup, absolutely. All of that with rye bread, or ideally black sweet bread. That is, I think it's a rye bread, but it's sweet and it's awesome. With a little bit of butter or butter substitute, if you are vegan or trying to be like I am. Completely failing with blue cheese though. In Finland has absolutely the best blue cheese in the world. Arguably, no competition there. It is the best cheese in the world as far as I'm concerned. And I absolutely cannot rid myself of this pleasure, so I'm sort of a partial vegan now. So anyway, so that is by far one of the best breakfasts you could have anywhere in the world. And try to really cherish those moments, try to really enjoy, slow down and stop thinking about what am I gonna do next, or how I was mistreated in the 5th grade. It's fascinating how we tend to completely overlook the seemingly mundane, but nonetheless the most important aspects of our lives, like beautiful walks in the forest or lovely breakfast, and being completely fully focused for hours or days on end about how we were mistreated in 5th grade or beyond. Escapes me. We tend to discount the great moments and completely blow out of proportions the insignificant, unpleasant ones. Reconsider. Try to focus more on the seemingly small and mundane and really relish those moments and disregard the negative ones. Well, easier said than done, I know, but I would highly recommend trying at least, because it will greatly improve the quality of your life. People are very kind in Finland. For the most part, my personal experience has always been positive. That's another thing that I think we should really pay more attention to and derive more pleasure from, just from kindness, small kindnesses, smiles or wishes of good day or whatever that is. I think if we paid more attention to it and did it more ourselves, we'll be happier. And after long enough walks, you'll definitely be cold. No matter how well dressed you are, sauna, or sauna as they say in Finland, is the way to go. It's a meditative experience in and out of itself. Finnish never argue in saunas, and I think maybe that's why they're the happiest country in the world. It's truly a marvelous experience. I love walking out in the -20 or so cold and standing there and shivering and then going back, and that's sort of my sauna experience, where I go in for like 5 or 10 minutes, have loads and loads of lolu, that's when you add some water to the heating, and then drinking something cold and nice, and then going out and back and forth like that. that's the true joy, because then your mind gets very clear and everything just becomes so much better. Would highly recommend trying that. If you're really, really brave, try jumping into the snow if the snow is fresh and fluffy and there were no warmer days, so it wouldn't get soft. So be careful. Go with the professionals. Go with those who know when snow is suitable for jumping in the snow, or go into the cold water tub or something. That's another option. But the feeling is fantastic. I know it's scary, but trust me, try it. It will be well worth it. Another aspect that I really enjoy in my time in Finland is actually driving. Driving in Finland can be really, really picturesque, because a lot of country is actually forest. So driving in Finland in winter can be truly wonderful experience, because most of the trees are covered with snow, so it's a lovely winter wonderland all along. And after a while, again, you'll probably be cold. One of the best things to do is the hot chocolate, Finnish hot chocolate. My personal favorite, when I share with you a recipe, is bruschetta. So I toast the bread, then I spread some butter substitute, a little bit of honey on top, all of that nicely mixed together. Then absolutely blue Aura cheese. No other cheese can be, I mean, at least that's my favorite. Go for whatever you like. And then all of it will be covered with thin slices of pear. I don't know, either in oven or in microwave for a few minutes, so everything melts, and that's one of the best bruschettas that I've ever tried. So give it a try. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed it. I hope you will. I love Finland, and there's no secret about it. One of the aspects that I really love about Finland, in comparison to many other gorgeous places in the world, is the fact that it's not very densely populated. And when you go for hiking or for a walk or whatever it is, it's not going to be crowded. You're pretty much going to be left to your own devices. You're going to be by your own, marveling the beauties of Finnish nature. And that's something, let's face, all of us need sometimes. And that's something I absolutely love to do. Just to enjoy long walks and finally trying to be quiet. If the world around you is quiet, it's much easier to get your mind quiet as well. And that's something all of us need, for sure. At least I do. I love coastal line of Finland. There are a lot of coastal cities and a lot of coastlines or a lot of beaches, and even in the winter they're charming. I really enjoy walking along the line and marveling at the ice formations or whatever, snow formations and things of that nature. Has a really, really good feel to it. And that is why I am spending my Christmas and New Year's here in my beloved Finland, where I can get in touch with myself better. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed it and you can create your own hygge at home or come to Finland and learn how to. Wish you more happy moments in life and try to pay more attention to them.